Guys, let's stop talking about the rankings, okay? Look, I'm not suggesting for you that we should get rid of them entirely. Every sport has rankings, so I'm not suggesting that for you by any means. But what I'm saying is, you're a chicken if you use this number to try to get out of a fight. It doesn't make sense for me to fight him when his ranking is below mine. I couldn't tell you where to find the rankings or who writes the rankings, okay? And the person that writes the rankings wouldn't want to be known either. If a number 5 guy fights the number 9 guy and then wins and just looks human for just a second, gets taken down and then reverses it, forget that for a moment, we'll get back to it. I'm not suggesting that he doesn't, after a showing like that, shouldn't be enabled to move up in the rankings. But if the number 5 guy just beat the number 9 guy, why do people in the higher rankings then, even after not performing, not going out and doing their job under the lights, move down in the rankings with no fault of their own? Here we are, 7 days after the fights, and we're still talking about Conor McGregor. Now, I don't mean to kick a man while he's down, but why are we still talking about him? It's because he keeps his name in the news. And I'll shine my own wheels here for a second. And I think you'll follow along if you have the sense that God gave geese. But when it comes to speaking on things that aren't true, you'll find that no matter who the person is, if you're trying to incite them or get them to respond in some type of way, I found that there is no better way than saying something that isn't true. You would call that lying. Now they call it being a troll. Now it is okay to be untrustworthy or to lie. They say the truth hurts the most, and it does. But more often than not, you won't get a response. And if you don't get a response, then you're not going to get that fight that you're looking for, or at least that you say you're looking for. He says that he's hurt, and I'm not going to suggest for you that he isn't, not even for a second. But I can't remember a time that I ever went into a fight, and I'll personalize this for you. But I can't remember a time, and I've been competing since I was 9, that I went into a fight and didn't have some type of nagging injury or something that was aching or having difficulty getting out of the bed in the morning and going for that run. Why are we not talking about Leon Edwards? He goes out and he does his job for the better part of 25 minutes against Nate Diaz. What's next for Jorge Masvidal? TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw is tough. And you know that I love him because he's also a bit shady. Where is Big Dum Dum Jon Jones? I mean, I've been blocked from his Twitter for quite some time, not to say that's where I get most of my information anyway. I check the dirt sheets and the channels, and I hear what people are saying. What happened to him? Honestly, I'm asking you because there for a moment, you know, he was talking about, I need to weigh 240 to compete at a heavier weight class, which we accepted. But then he doesn't want to fight Francis because he's too much of a chicken.